Hey guys, Jonathan was out here for our JM Sports 100, the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I'm here to make college football picks for Saturday, November 1st, 2014. It is week 10 in the 2014 college football season. We are 4-0 on the week. All four of the picks so far have been made on the JM Sports Show Facebook page. That's probably how Thursdays and Fridays are going to be from now on for the rest of the season. At least Friday, probably for sure. Also, the NBA picks will probably go there too on Fridays because I spend so much of Friday getting ready for the big Saturday picks for college and the NFL on Sunday. So uh, that's you can catch those. But I will just tell you that we are coming off of a great week last week. In week 9, we went 43 and 6 overall, including 36 and 6 on the Saturday, which would be October 25th. So a great day there. Very, very excited about what we did there. And we are 4-0, like I said, on the week so far this week. We had number 2 Florida State beating Louisville 42-31. They did that. I did say, however, that I felt like there was a potential for an upset because I felt like Louisville could push Florida State around. Louisville was up 21-7 at one point in time in that game. We also had Georgia Southern beating Troy on Thursday. They did that 42-10. Cincinnati beat Tulane 38-14 on Friday. We called for that, and we also called for Memphis to beat Tulsa. They doubled them up on Friday, 40-30. So, with all that, with last week's record and the 4-0 for this week updated, we are 414 and 127 on the year, 2,712 wins, 887 losses is the lifetime record. Here we go. A lot of picks to get to this week, and I don't believe I'm calling for any upsets. So just telling you that right now. First off, we have Air Force and Army kicking us off very early at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on CBS. It's the only reason I'm saying that time. I'm gonna go with Air Force. Number 18 Oklahoma and Iowa State. Give me Oklahoma. Number 23 East Carolina takes on Temple. I'm gonna go with East Carolina. Number 24 Duke takes on Pittsburgh. Give me Duke. Northwestern takes on Iowa, and I am going to go with Iowa. Maryland takes on Penn State. Penn State, that tough game in overtime against Ohio State last week. I do think that they will bounce back and get the win against Maryland. Wisconsin and Rutgers, give me the Badgers. Rice and Florida International, I am going to go with Rice. UCF takes on UConn. Give me UCF. Louisiana Monroe and Texas A&M, I am going to go with Texas A&M. They really need a win. That Texas A&M team is not very good. North Carolina and the Miami Hurricanes, I'm going to go with the Canes. Boston College and Virginia Tech, I'm going to go with Virginia Tech, but I don't feel all that great about it. Virginia Tech let me down a couple times this year. Central Michigan takes on Eastern Michigan, I'm going to go with Central Michigan. Washington and Colorado, give me Washington. Western Michigan takes on Miami of Ohio, and I'm going to go with Western Michigan. Western Kentucky takes on Louisiana Tech. Give me Louisiana Tech. North Carolina State takes on Syracuse, and I'm going to go with NC State. Number 7 TCU takes on number 20 West Virginia. I am going to go with TCU there. Florida, number 11 Georgia. Give me Georgia. Purdue takes on 15th ranked Nebraska. I'm going to go with Nebraska. Virginia and Georgia Tech. Give me Georgia Tech. BYU and Middle Tennessee. Give me BYU, but BYU pretty hard to trust without their quarterback, as we've seen since he went out a few weeks ago. Indiana takes on Michigan, and I'm going to go with Indiana. Georgia State takes on Appalachian State. I'm actually going to go with Appalachian State in this game. Kansas takes on 13th ranked Baylor. Give me Baylor. Texas State, New Mexico State. Give me Texas State. Kentucky takes on Missouri. I am going to go with Missouri. I think Kentucky competed well with Mississippi State last week for the most part. I think they will be let down just a little against Missouri, or that could work against me and they could come out completely unhappy and fired up too. But I am going to go with Missouri. Houston takes on South Florida. Give me Houston. USC and Washington State. Give me USC. Next up, we have Arkansas State and Idaho. Give me Arkansas State. South Alabama and Louisiana Lafayette. Give me Louisiana Lafayette. New Mexico and UNLV. Give me UNLV. Number 3, Auburn, and number 4, Ole Miss. Auburn's got the better offense. Ole Miss has got the better defense. what's going to give. I think it's Ole Miss's better defense that gives here. I am going to go with Auburn to get the win. Colorado State takes on San Jose State, and I am going to go with Colorado State. UAB takes on Florida Atlantic. Give me UAB. Old Dominion takes on Vandy, and I'm going to go with Vanderbilt. Arkansas takes on number one Mississippi State. I am going to go with Mississippi State, but be careful. Mississippi State, that tough win against Kentucky last week. Arkansas is a good team. They've got nothing to lose. This game could be really close, but I'm going to go with Mississippi State to get the win. Stanford takes on number 5 Oregon. I am going to go with Oregon. Oregon is healthy. Stanford's defense is good. Oregon's offense is starting to move again. And yeah, Stanford's defense is pretty good. They don't give up a ton of yards, but they have been susceptible at times this year to in individual games to giving up big performances to the opposing offense. I think this could be one of those times here. I am going to go with number 5 Oregon to beat Stanford. Tennessee takes on South Carolina. I am going to go with Tennessee. South Carolina team is just not great. They are coming off of a grueling game against Auburn last week, and also Tennessee. Not very happy that they got pushed around as bad as they did by Alabama. I think a lot of people expected Alabama to win that game, but expected it to be a lot closer than the 14-point game that it was. Texas takes on Texas Tech, and I'm going to go with Texas in that game there. Not that comfortable about it. Oklahoma State, number 9, Kansas State, give me Kansas State. Number 10, Notre Dame takes on Navy, give me Notre Dame. Illinois takes on 16th ranked Ohio State. I'm going to go with Ohio State, and I don't think it's close. Illinois did beat Minnesota last week, but I still think Ohio State dominates Illinois on Saturday. Southern Miss takes on UTEP, and I'm going to go with UTEP. Number 12, Arizona, and number 22, UCLA. Number 12, Arizona is getting healthy. UCLA had a grueling game last week. I think that is going to affect them. I believe it was either Colorado or Colorado State. To be completely honest, I don't remember which Colorado team off the top of my head, but either way, UCLA got drugged in overtime. Shouldn't have. Weren't expecting. They definitely weren't expecting that. Like I said, Arizona is getting healthy. I am going to go with Arizona to get the win there. California and Oregon State, I am going to go with Oregon State. San Diego State and Nevada, give me Nevada. Wyoming takes on Fresno State, and I'm going to go with Fresno State. Number 17, Utah. Number 14, Arizona State. I think this game is close too. I am going to go with Arizona State, though. Utah State and Hawaii. Give me Utah State. Now, um, yeah, basically, there's a lot of games this week. We could be in for a letdown after the week that we had last week. And the reason I say that, I think there's a lot of games that can be very, very close. There's a lot of coin flip games this week. So I'm going with what I think. But obviously, it's anybody's game any Saturday or any Sunday. And when you have a ton of games that essentially look like coin flip games, you could have a really bad day. So I can't guarantee we're going to have a great day, but we'll go for it and see what happens. But I can say it'll probably be a pretty good day of college football tomorrow. Hopefully, you get a chance to check it out. Alright, guys, that is going to do it for me. NFL picks will be coming up in a little bit, as they always are. I know they weren't here last week. I put them on the Facebook page last week, but I'm coming back to YouTube with them this week. Don't forget to like the JM Sports Show page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Links will be in the description, and I will see you guys next time. I'm Jonathan. Was up for JM Sports 100 in the JM Sports Show.